I've been rolling around at the speed of sound with places to go since I was playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube. Back in the day, was very into Sonic. I think a lot of people out there, you know, they pass by Sonic with a smile. They get into a couple games and then they move on. I was one of those people. I moved on, but those days, me back in the Chow Garden playing City Escape, some of the best times of my life. And if this film came out when I was that age, this film would be fucking incredible. But anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog just came out, and it is a weird movie. Essentially, Sonic is a fantasy, weird animal creature who, after escaping his original realm, comes to Earth to live in Sanctuary, hiding out from all of civilization, all of people, and he's a sad boy, just doing sad boy Sonic things. That is when he is discovered, and the government tries to find him. They send their best man, they send Dr. Eggman, who is played by Jim Carrey. He is the Eggman, it's what he is the Eggman, he's got the master plan. As par for the course for Jim Carrey, he puts everything into this role. He does have a lot of weird mannerisms and weird little silly fun thing he adds. That's a usual shtick for Jim Carrey, but he's oddly perfect. If you are the kind of guy who hates Jim Carrey performances, you're probably gonna hate this one too. But for someone like me who, for the most part, loves him, I love this performance. Again, for a character like Eggman, he fits like a glove. And the other main character of this film is Tom. Tom has a wife, and he wants to move to San Francisco because he's like a average day cop and he wants to make it into the bigger leagues, and he stumbles across Sonic. It's like a buddy road trip movie for a little bit there with him. Fuck Tom. And you know what? This film is fine. If not, it's pretty good. I remember back when both the trailers came out for this film, and I was like, it looks like shit. It's actually a welcome surprise that this film did better than I thought. And with how good it's doing at the box office, I don't know if I should just chalk that up to the fact that there are a bunch of memes out, or the old design had that big controversy and so everyone knew about this film before it came out, or just the fact that people really like Sonic. There's a small part of me, there's a small boy inside of me not like that, and he sees all these Sonic Easter eggs and he sees Sonic being betrayed, and he's actually funny. I like his voice actor. It feels like I'm watching Sonic in a movie, and a part of me just wants this film to succeed. And then there's a part of me that is watching Sonic floss multiple times in the film. I'm watching these Olive Garden propaganda pieces, and then I know that this film essentially took a bunch of animators, told them to make this weird humanoid thing, and then proceeded to ruin their careers, and then didn't blink twice about it. And that part of me really wants this film to fail. It was like there was a really good writer who was also a really big Sonic fan, wrote this film, but he dumbed it down. Like, he dumbed it down enough that like he could get it past the studio, but then the studio proceeded to dumb it down a lot more, and there's a bunch of filler and Olive Garden and bullshit. And after all that, this is what's left. And yes, this film hints at a Sonic cinematic universe, if not just a sequel. Personally, this film would have been a lot better if it was just animated. If it was, for the most part, animated, or just entirely animated. I honestly think this writer, this version of Jim Carrey, even if just a voice actor, could have made a really great film. We got a fine movie that is now hinting at a much bigger universe. Personally, I want the film to do good. I want this franchise to actually do things. A part of me wants to get back into Sonic and jump from the rooftops going fast as I can. Probably not going to make it on the way down, but the sequel is going to happen either way, and if it does, I do hope that they get the right people behind it. They, again, you know, go into a little bit more fantasy world stuff, have a little bit more Easter eggs, a little bit more of the stuff that I loved in this film, but that is only if it keeps on track, and the only way we can keep on track is if we live and learn. I'm gonna give Sonic the Hedgehog a 7 out of 10. Rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.